So, you want to learn how to sing, but don't know where to start. Maybe you don't want or can't afford to take singing lessons, and even though the internet has it all, you are searching for something with structure, something that can help you from start to finish. You want to take a singing course. In this video, we're going to see if it's worth it. We're going to have a look at the pros, we're going to have a look at the cons, and see if you, in order to learn how to sing, should buy a singing course. And by the way, make sure to watch till the end, because I'll share with you my #1 suggestion in order to start to sing completely for free. It's a YouTube channel, but it's the best. It's really the best. Hi, my name is Marcello and this is the Virtual Busker, the place where I share with you my journey as an artist and my point of view about lots of music related juicy stuff. Before we start with this video, I want to make a big disclaimer. In this video, I don't mean to address or attack any specific course. I am no vocal coach and I don't have the competence to tell you, hey, this method doesn't work, this can hurt you, this is a total scam. I don't want to do that. I, however, have a lot of experience in this matter as I mainly learned how to sing online and I spent a lot of time and money on different courses. I'm also making a difference between singing courses and singing lessons. The first are finished products with little to no interaction from your side, while the latter are actual lessons where the vocal coach focuses 100% on you. So I believe they don't belong to the topic of this video. So, having said all of that I'm no vocal coach, that this is my experience, that without further ado, let's start. First of all, I want to get through the cons about taking a singing course. They are not a lot, but I think they are really important in case you want to get through this. So, let's get going. #1, no feedback. If you're thinking to give a singing course a go, then understand that you'll be mostly on your own. Learning to sing is learning to feel how you're singing. And sure, you can email to the creator of the course or write to your community and ask questions, but without somebody who's giving you direct advice while listening to you, it's most likely that you'll waste some time trying to understand if the sensations that you're experimenting while singing are correct. And that includes breathing, raising the soft palate, finding the right resonances, singing into a mask, chest voice, head voice. It's a lot of stuff. I spent a ton of time trying to understand if what I was feeling was right. Watching video after video after video just to understand how the larynx works, how the vocal folds work, if I was breathing correctly, and so on. And don't get me wrong, it's amazing to be passionate about something, but having someone who can head you into the right direction can save you years of time. Years. #2, overpricing. Based on my experience, so if you don't agree with that, it's totally fine, just my experience, spending over $200 on a singing course nowadays is a waste of money. I paid this amount of money a while back ago, and to be honest, all the information that I acquired back then were already available for free here on YouTube. In 2021, you don't have to pay a lot for a good course. You can go on Udemy, have a look at all the courses, and just find one with good reviews that costs something between 20 and 50 bucks. So if you want to buy a singing course and you found one that seems really good but it's pretty expensive, just do your research, have a look at what's out there and see if you can find something at a more affordable price, but maybe with the same information. So these are pretty much the only big downsides that I find on singing courses. You're going to be on your own and you have to have a look at the price, don't spend too much money for it. But otherwise, I am pretty much for singing courses. So now we're going to have a look at the pros. Pro #1, and even though it's going to sound a bit strange, I think it's pretty important. Getting to know the school of thought. As you get into this world, you'll soon start to learn that there are a lot of different approaches to singing. Some schools of thought are very technical and they concentrate mainly on the anatomy of singing, so breathing muscles, larynx, soft palate, and so on. While other schools of thought don't do that at all. For a lot of them, singing is really about relaxation and mindset. Some of them mainly focus on your vocal range, so baritone, tenor, alto, soprano, and so on, while others completely avoid this concept because they believe that that can limit your potential. A good advantage of learning all of this at home is that you'll have the possibility to choose a course based on the approach that you like the most. For me, it was really useful to learn all the muscles there are involved into singing. But on the other hand, I never restricted myself into one vocal range because I never believed in that concept. Pro number 2. Go at your own speed. Another pro about taking an online course is the pace. You can focus on one exercise for weeks or even months, and that's totally fine. Right at the beginning, it's also possible that you'll start practicing and then stop for a while. It happened to me for the first 2 months. And this is okay as soon as you get back on track and start to do your exercises. You already paid for all the information you need and they are going to be available to you forever. Pro number 3. Build discipline. Learning something on your own requires a lot of effort and willpower. You are the only one pushing yourself. Nobody is doing that for you. And that takes a lot of energy, mostly in the beginning. Creating the habit of practicing on your own, it's not easy at all. But if you manage to do that, you will build a habit so strong that that's never going to leave you. Pro number 4. The price. The internet can offer you all the information you need for a very low price, also for free, and singing courses make no exceptions. Let's say you want to spend $50 on a course, a good one. Inside there you're gonna have all the instruments to start, all the exercises, the tips and tricks to get you to a point where if you practice safely, you will improve for sure. $50 is nothing compared to take singing lessons. I will normally have to pay $50 an hour if I'm lucky in Switzerland. Pro number 5, it actually works. So let's be clear, I am no Stevie Wonder nor Mariah Carey. I'm absolutely not the best singer in the world yet. But I can assure you that in the last 5 years I got better. I absolutely don't want to brag about how skilled I am. I don't think that's about this. It was more the security that I acquired while learning a specific technique. And if you commit to singing, if you practice and practice and practice and practice, you will get better, even through an online course. So, to wrap it up, should you buy a singing course? Yes, but don't spend a lot of money on it. Actually, not at all. If you made it to this point, I want to say congrats! As I promised you at the beginning of the video, there is one YouTube channel that I need you to know. If you want to get started and you want to learn how to sing but you're not ready to spend any money, there is a guy on YouTube who is an actual vocal teacher who shares all of his knowledge completely for free. And this guy is called Jeff Rolka. He puts thousands of practices based on your vocal range and difficulty levels. He also makes a lot of Q&As giving extra information about any possible matter regarding singing. He never sells you the dream to become the best singer in the world in the next 30 days. His approach is more like, this is the exercise. This is everything you need to know, everything for free. Now go out there and practice it for the next 3,000 years. I'll link his channel down in the description, and absolutely not because he made an agreement with me. I don't think that he knows that I exist. So Jeff, if you're watching this video, thank you for everything you've done for me. I love you. I love you. Love you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, this is my take on whether you should take a singing course or not, but I love to know your opinion. Let me know in the comment section if you share my thoughts or if you think that singing is a skill that requires a one-to-one coaching. If you like this video, then drop a like and consider subscribing to my channel. That will mean the world to me. I am Marcello, this is the Virtual Busker, and I'll see you in the next video.